when people are saying, oh, we are bringing you colonial anthem, please look into the history of the Nigeria we held thee. Every citizen of Nigeria at independence was ecstatic that yes, indeed, we have got our own country. We've got our own independence. And so they held the emergence of Nigeria. Then they went further to describe the situation on ground. Looking at the north, the south, after the amalgamation in 1914, they found out that we spoke different languages, different dialects, and so they included that though tongues and tribes may differ, in brotherhood we stand. If we kept to that national anthem, we probably would not have banditry today in Nigeria. Reverting to our old national anthem. A lot of people are not aware that there was a panel set up, made up of Nigerians to receive inputs from all over the world in 1959. And they were given time, and the panel had over 6 months to walk around to receive inputs. The intention was to get a national anthem that best reflects the feelings of Nigerians and the situation on ground. And they came up with that. The panel had 6 members. They worked, and the closing period was 31st day of March 1959. Because if you take your neighbor as your brother, you will not want to kill your brother, would you? If you take your neighbor as your brother, you will not want to go into the farm to behead your brother. So in brotherhood we stand. And it ended with a prayer. O God of creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed. That prayer is as relevant today as it was relevant on 1st of October 1960, when Nigeria had independence. So I want to congratulate all Nigerians, congratulate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for assenting. And this is the first time that the Parliament had decided to codify the national anthem. There was no law codifying the national anthem. This is the first time any parliament in this country has decided to codify the national anthem. It's now compulsory for all to regard each other as brother and sister. And it's important that we also include the most relevant element, calling on God to help us and help our government so that we can rule and run a nation where no tribe, no citizen feels oppressed, giving opportunity to all. In peace and unity, Nigeria shall be blessed. And that is the same blessing that I extend today to the DG, the management of the earth. Thank you for this opportunity. Distinguished Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, the Minority Whip of the Senate, Distinguished Senator Ositango, the Chairman of the Senate Committee on Banking, my brother Senator Abiru, Distinguished Senate Chairman on NDDC, Senator Asugwa, the young Shagru, the DG of NILS, Professor Abubakar Suleiman, the management staff, I would say ladies and gentlemen, this is good. I know you've graduated many sets of students. You are partnering with the University of Benin to undertake master's degree in democratic studies. You are proving to be a major research center for democracy in Nigeria. The complex itself, though uncompleted, is very promising, very big. It ranks among the best in the world in terms of democratic institutes. I don't have any doubt that your leadership here is improving democracy in Nigeria. For the management staff, the consultants and the graduates of the institute, I will say kudos. You have been imbued with very high intellect. You have been given the best of education. It's very clear that if Nigerians knew what we have in NILS, there will be no need for certain either state houses or assembly or certain committees of the legislature to travel to Harvard, to travel to Cambridge. This is our own Cambridge. This is our own Harvard, and you are prepared and well equipped to do your best for the country. There is no doubt that our presence here today will change the fortunes of NILS for good. We have always given you support since we came on board on 13th of June 2023. In the next 1 week or thereabout, we should be marking our first anniversary in office. And then we will, on that day, further present this research work undertaken by NILS, for which the foreword was written by me to all members of the National Assembly, and then to state governors for onward transmission to their different state legislatures. I want to say congratulations for a job well done. So on behalf of the leadership of the Senate, and on behalf of all distinguished senators, just want to say, keep the flag flying. We have made a lot of inroads into legislation and legislative activities in the last 1 year. And one will say, which one appeals to me the most? And I'll say, well, the law, the bill that was sent to us by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on students' loans and scholarship program to enable Nigerian vulnerable students, the less privileged, to obtain higher education, which we worked on and passed in collaboration with the House of Representatives in record time and assented to by Mr. President, and money voted and made available. And as I speak to you now, over 30,000 Nigerian students have already been selected to benefit from that scheme. That is one of the bills that I would say appeals to me the most.